I am the matron of honor for my sister's wedding. I spent weeks touring venues and planning her bridal shower. A bridesmaid nobody knew well went behind my back directly to my sister with a completely different plan. My sister chose hers. Then at the shower, my future brother-in-law said one sentence that made everything suddenly make sense. My little sister is getting married and asked me to be her matron of honor. I was thrilled. She was my maid of honor when I got married. We are close. This meant everything to me. As matron of honor, my main job was to plan her bridal shower. I created a group chat with the other bridesmaids, and we started organizing. I took days off work to tour venues. I shared photos and menus and ideas. The other bridesmaids were collaborative and enthusiastic. One bridesmaid said nothing in the group chat. We will call her Shady. Shady is actually part of the groom's friend group. She was added to the bridal party for symmetry. She showed up 45 minutes late to our planning meeting and contributed no ideas. Then one day, my sister casually mentioned that Shady had already shown her all the venue photos from our group chat, and had then shown her pictures of a friend's massive private mansion and suggested hosting the shower there instead with full catering. My sister loved the idea. I told my sister I supported whatever she wanted, but the rug had been pulled from under me. I called Shady to understand what happened. She did not answer. She texted back saying she wanted to do this for my sister. She had already planned the menu. My sister had approved it. All the bridesmaids needed to do was show up. She was throwing the shower. I was just a guest. Things spiraled from there. I told one of the other bridesmaids what happened. She called Shady. Shady called my sister. My sister called me upset. I got upset too and raised my voice. I apologized, but the damage was done. Fast forward to the shower itself. I arrived at a gated mansion with a fountain out front. Sweeping steps, pillars. It looked like something from a film. The setup was stunning, the food was elegant. The decorations were perfect. It was honestly more beautiful than anything I would have planned. My sister was glowing. She looked like a princess. And I sat with my family feeling like a guest at my own sister's shower. Then later that evening, my future brother-in-law said something that stopped me cold. One of my cousins asked why I had not thrown the shower. Before I could answer, my future brother-in-law jumped in and said it was actually inappropriate for a sister to host a bridal shower. I looked at my sister, she said nothing, and suddenly everything made sense. His family is very wealthy, very formal, and I started wondering whether the whole thing had been quietly engineered from the beginning, whether Shady had been put up to it, whether anyone had simply thought to just talk to me about expectations instead of going behind my back. I am not angry anymore. My sister had a beautiful shower. That is what matters. But I wish someone had just been honest with me from the start. Was I right to feel pushed out, or should I have just let it go from the beginning? Comment yes if I was right to feel hurt, or no if you think I overreacted. And share this with someone because wedding politics are something else entirely.